Alright everybody, what's going on? It's Jack and welcome back to another video. So in this one I wanted to talk about Treyarch cutting maps, because as you guys know, if Treyarch didn't cut down a couple of the 12v12 maps, we would have 6 maps for 6v6 at launch, and we played like with what, 4 of them or something like that during beta and alpha. So can you imagine how pissed off? I mean, the Call of Duty community is always going to be pissed off because, you know, obviously you can't please everybody. But in that aspect, for us not getting as much content, which I completely understand, can you imagine how much more pissed off we'd be if we had like 6 maps instead of 8? Some people say we have 10, but Nuketown is right around the corner, which is also going to be an important factor, I think, and it's going to play an important part of this game's future, not just because it's Nuketown, but because it's going to be one of the maps that they're bringing back, and we know that there are a handful of other maps that we played in Black Ops 4 that they're going to bring back according to leaks and rumors, and I don't see why not, especially since they were time was the big factor in this game, and how Treyarch was just dumped. This game was dumped in Treyarch's lap, and they had to make the most out of it. So, and then on top of that, you throw the pandemic into the mix, the game is going to be affected one way or another. But despite the limiting content and despite the skill-based matchmaking, which could be really annoying, I mean, during stream last night, I found myself over 90% of the time being the only player that is not running that overpowered piece of shit known as the MP5. I used it on day 1. I saw that it was good and everything like that, and that's cool and all, but even if a gun is good, using the same gun over and 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 over again, it can get very boring. One of the things that, for me specifically, I'm just speaking for myself, you guys can let me know what your thing is in the comment section if you want, but for me, one of the things that draws me to Call of Duty is the variety of guns, and that's one of the reasons why I'm excited for the prestige, the prestige grind, because every 50 levels or one now we're going to be rewarded with something, and we know that some of those rewards are going to contain weapons. And for me personally, that's one of the things that kept me coming back to World War II when just before this game came out. I kept on streaming World War II, I kept on posting footage of World War II and all that kind of stuff. So that for me is something that is appealing. I know it's not appealing to everybody. I know some other people would prefer other things, but for me personally, it's one of the things that's appealing. And the grind factor, if you get rewarded for it, for me is appealing. Again, the skill-based matchmaking is making it a lot more annoying and a hell of a lot more sweaty than it needs to be. But again, at the same time, I've pretty much already made the decision that I am not going to, and I know this, I am not going to obviously boost or cheat or do anything like that to basically get quote-unquote good footage for the game. Again, a lot like my hair, I used to, before I started shaving my head, obviously, guys, I had my time when I had my sexy hair, right? And obviously, I got older, the hair started receding until I started shaving it, and wham bam, here we are today. But I had my time when I had the sexy hair and the baby face and stuff like that. It was all good, but things change, you just gotta accept them, and there's really nothing you could do about it, really. So, I'm giving Call of Duty that kind of treatment. I had my time where I got my 70 kill TDMs across multiple titles, my nuked outs, 3-minute free-for-alls, nuclears, stuff like that. Even though I don't go for a lot of that stuff, but I have done it. And, win after win, good gameplay after good gameplay, that's cool. I had my time, but now, with this game especially, until Call of Duty goes back to what it used to be, if it ever does, we're just going to have to make the most with what we got with this. And that's the kind of thought process that I'm having with this. And the most important thing that I want you guys to know as well, that I wanted to get into this that I wanted to say in this commentary, though, the most important thing is that I'm enjoying myself, and I'm enjoying making content, and getting wins in this game in free-for-all is a challenge, but I'm doing it legitimately. I'm not cheating, and I don't care if the score isn't the best score. You guys have seen great, amazing scores from me, but now it's just more about the win and just enjoying the grind factor and having fun making content. And as of recently, I've been having more fun making content than I have in the past while. So I'm just happy with that, and I hope it shows in my videos or in my voice or in my commentaries or whatnot. I'm enjoying streaming the game. Again, there are factors of the game like skill-based matchmaking that are annoying, but other than that, I'm just glad that the new Call of Duty is out, and as opposed to saying F this shit, I don't like this or I don't like that, I'm just happy to be moving around again, and I'm taking advantage of whatever I can to get better and to do the best I can, but most importantly to enjoy myself. And that's why I'm excited for the future content of this game, because you've got your Nuketown that's coming out right around the corner. Now, here's the thing. like I said, Nuketown could be a very big factor because it's going to be one of those maps that's going to be brought back. According to leaks and rumors, we're also going to get Summit, Firing Range. I think we're also going to get Jungle, and then one more, Slums maybe? So we'll see what they do with those. I wonder if they're going to keep those the exact same size as they were in Black Ops 4, or if they might slightly enlarge them, because you guys know how they did it in Modern Warfare. They brought back older maps, but they gave even more safe space and stuff like that. But again, the design decision in this game is, like, if you play this game, you'll see that there are similarities with Modern Warfare. However, it is different enough to where, hey, you can move around. As for somebody like me who appreciates the little things, I'm just glad that I can fucking move around. I can't wait to unlock Ninja. That's going to be a really big factor, especially in free-for-all. Anybody who's, like, there's a few people that I ran into yesterday during stream that have grinded the game already so much that they've already unlocked Ninja, and I'm telling you, if you're a free-for-all player, Ninja is going to be a necessity. I'm not saying you can't win without Ninja, but it is going to be a necessity. I'm telling you, it's a game changer. It's a big difference, and especially if you're as aggressive as I am. So, but right now, I'm just I can't wait to unlock the final 2 stock attachments for this game, because I'm all about the sprint out speed being really good and fast, as well as the strafing speed, which is the big one. So I want to see what I'm able to do with that with assault rifles, and overall I'm just enjoying the game, guys, and I'm enjoying the content, and I want to see if they actually cut any other maps, because Treyarch is all about their data. They've said it time and time again. Vaughn has tweeted about it time and time again. I want them to, like, I was actually very pleased to hear that they cut a couple of their bigger maps, because it's like, hey, you could do this with some of your other maps. Cut Miami. Blame Truth has said it time and time again, a couple times already since the release of this game, or since the beta. Cut the map, and that's great, and I'm great that we have evidence of that officially, because usually with maps, they would just release the maps to us, and then that was it. If anything, they would make a couple of slight adjustments, like in Black Ops 3, what they did with Nuketown towards the middle of the map by B flag. I remember that in Black Ops 3. So if they could do that, then they could do other things. So if these maps were to get a slight haircut to where things can move a little bit faster, if the default footstep sounds were just like made a little bit quieter or whatnot, I think it would make a big difference in this game, and for the better. And I'm optimistic to see what Treyarch is going to do, and hopefully Activision doesn't step in too much, because I mean, just the fact that we have Ninja, and just the fact that the design decision is not 100% of what Modern Warfare is or was, that for me is enough to give me a glimmer of hope that this game, as time goes on, is going to improve time and time again. Right now, a lot of people are hating on it, but it could be one of those CODs that, even though a lot of people are hating on it right now, they might actually end up loving it as the game continues to get older, mature, and as the game continues to mature, and as the game continues to get patched, and Treyarch does their thing with their data and all that kind of stuff. So I have faith. I'm going to be optimistic, and I hope, and I know some of you guys aren't as optimistic, and I understand where you're coming from. You've been voicing your opinions down in the comments section. Some of you guys are happy, some of you guys are not so happy. So in time, I hope we can at least remain optimistic, and hopefully it shows in the game in the near future. So Season 1 is going to be in the beginning of December, so we're not far away from that, guys. So if anything, the name of the game this year is patience. So I just wanted to give a couple extra thoughts on this video as the game continues to continues to progress. So, but yeah, I'm enjoying it. I'm enjoying making content, and that is enough for me, and I hope it's enough for you. But anyway, that's all I got for this one, guys. Let me know what you think down in the comment section. This is Jack, signing off.